Okay, sorry about that interruption again, folks. I really need to get back into... Oh, jeez.
Regularly cleaning out,
Oh, you set the time to 12. So after my big speech about how impressed I was, you weren't inputting 12. Okay, so before the stream, I inputted the time again, and it gave me this just like, thank you for actually putting in the time. So many people put in the time. Next time, just put in your favorite time. I don't know how to feel about this. Or maybe 12 actually is your favorite time of the day? Do you truly just love 12? Because if you do, well, let's just say I spent a lot of time being mad at the people who set the time at 12. Have I been unfairly vilifying them for their love of 12? Perhaps I have. Let's settle this with a slider.
it could
How
just be
unfair is it to
12.
dislike those whose favorite time?
Unfair!
Unfair. Confirmed. Fully unfair. You know, can I just say, regardless of whoever's actually midnight right now, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone for all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. You let me whip a new couple up. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. We're probably not going to do that again. Sorry. Okay, so where did we go? Where were we on our way to?
Okay, so we had gotten the bucket, then we had gone towards the break room.
Yeah.
Then we had gone to we'd like taken the left path to take us back towards the main plot line, and we'd gone down the maintenance lift.
Right.
And then we had
So right, then left, then down. Gotcha.
This was not correct.
But yes, Keeper Balance tried to troll us by saying owls are not birds.
Employee lounge was simply the
In what way are they not birds? Answer me that.
the bucket turned out.
He has got one of the, it's not the Kappa face, but it's one of the I'm kidding faces.
Yeah.
He took the door on his left. To go back
Mostly because I'm pretty sure he knows that if he really thought that, you'd murder him.
straight ahead to the opposite.
Okay. You know what this means, though? It means we get to hear the Stanley Parable theme again.
Adventure line.
I knew you'd find this place eventually.
In the meantime, though, we can enjoy some more broom closet time.
Yep.
We've come together.
There we go.
here
Just
to take care of it.
back up and relax in the broom closet.
Bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just
Who knew the bucket would be the main character of this part of the game? And I just happened to not encounter the bucket until
that's what
this session.
I know.
I almost didn't
not this
encounter the bucket.
that they've never seen before.
I'm very glad that I was like, no, there's still stuff in there you gotta
What would
say.
have happened if I'd have just passed the bucket?
Another story in
Then we'd have found all the endings.
make the adventure line go somewhere new. Yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Hey, look, you actually saw that truck moved.
Whee!
Yeah.
Lucky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some story music as well.
Here we go.
Now this is what the
Aww.
Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, that is addicted to drugs and hookers. it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
Exactly
But if we
like
want
it,
to do that,
apparently.
You're going to have to give something up.
Oh
Don't
no,
forget it, Stanley. We need to get rid of the bucket.
they're gonna make you shell this bucket.
It's a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it
Yeah.
also was not in the original.
Yeah, they're gonna
It's such a
companion cube
well-thought
this
out
bitch.
character with so much personality.
But am
and to
I?
me, it already feels as though it's been part
I've already
of the
locked you in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guess what the
Jesus.
Bucket Destroyer does. Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say
Do any
goodbye
of
to the
those
bucket.
buttons?
Oh no, we've lost the dog.
Already.
Yeah, well, we're not in dog mode anymore. What about that victory button?
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the bucket destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait.
So many different whirly events.
A character with only one personality trait deserves to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters.
Shaky.
Well, you see, if you were to really explore the bucket destroyer,
Why is it
you'd
shaky?
see that its desire to crush buckets is
Well, everything is bucket, remember?
Yeah, that's a problem.
It's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly.
Wow.
He's just he's
Fucking
salty
shade
about,
thrown on the broom closet.
absolutely salty about your love of the broom closet.
We have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
Ooh. Well, it crushed a bucket, alright. We're out of bounds.
Bucket Destroyer.
Oh, that's just the bucket destroyer.
You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the world to die that you were here. You were.
Bucket.
Oh, it's fading. It's fading. There we go.
Alright, well, let's see what happens if you put the bucket
All
in.
of its co-workers were gone.
That's right, Bucket. You're gonna be offered up under the altar of content.
Yeah. Oh. And you didn't want you to grab.
Didn't want me to grab it. Your feeble attempts to evade me have failed, Bucket. You're walking inexorably towards your doom, just like dog noise.
But I think I figured out exactly what I meant by blue. That if we get that odd layout when we come out of the thing, then that's when it's accessible.
Okay.
The bucket was wrong. Stanley took
It's this way, right? We go this way,
And down.
then we go down.
I walked straight ahead to the opposite.
I'm gonna try something as well.
Yeah?
Well, you know how that truck got into the way?
Yeah?
I'm glad you found
Is it always in the way?
You'd find this place in
No. Well, it literally starts moving.
Oh, I see. So it wasn't a closed door.
Yeah. But
Let's see if we can get out of... Let's see if we can overtake this truck, huh?
that's what I'm thinking.
Even for the original Stanley Parable, it's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before.
It's ready to go.
Gave you the bucket,
Yeah.
but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line.
Here we go.
Yes, yes, that's
No, we can't. We can't do
where
that.
it'll go off to next. Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Does it stop if we just, because it seemed to stop when we cross that room threshold. I wonder if it stays if we stay out here.
Here? You're right, it does stay around.
Ooh, can we go the other way along the adventure line? Does it out the other door as well? Oh, no. Sadness. But I did notice it cutting off before, and I was wondering if that was a thing.
Now, this is what the
Yeah.
Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up. Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
Alright.
Alright, it's bucket killing time. You heard him, Bucket. You gotta go.
Is
Yep.
the bucket
For content.
for con.
bucket.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game. It's such a well fleshed out personality that to me it really
Chaos Claw has now joined us, and
So,
they love the fact that it's got the property of Stanley's. They missed the entire bit where we got that property of Stanley sticker.
oh, I'm sorry, that was
Yep,
classic. Well, that's gonna be in.
in the VODs. But basically, you go into the broom closet and it gets them
Yeah.
through.
How do I pop it in? I'm trying.
crucial that you give it the
Are
bucket.
you serious?
Know what the bucket
There's no throw the bucket away ending?
buckets. It's all it knows. That is.
How do I kill this bucket? Get in there, bucket! I'm trying to destroy the bucket. You don't understand.
So the interact key is not working.
Oh, right, the interact key.
Yeah, you know that interact key?
Destroy.
No, it's just doing this.
Well,
Buckets. It's
See?
intensely loaded with
well,
and nuance.
damn. Yeah, yeah.
Well, it seems we had all the content we were gonna get there.
Yep, that's a shame. I'd say this time, if we're going to try and get the figurine, that we should leave the bucket there because then we'll get the red and blue door when we jump off the side of the cargo.
Oh, okay.
Remember, it changed when
So we gotta go left,
Yeah, right.
to the right.
Yeah, because we're heading to the cargo room, which is all the way to the right.
Direct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted.
So we want to find those
Did you
things.
say perhaps?
Yep.
What an idiot.
Sublime. A work of art.
Oh,
But eager to get back to business.
So we go forwards now.
yeah.
Yes. Gotta map out there's some possible space in my head.
Yep.
Stanley was so bad at following directions. It's incredible he wasn't.
Then we go this way, and do we jump?
Yeah,
Or no jump?
I'm
Jump?
pretty sure we jumped to the side, yeah.
Okay, jump time. Not now. Not yet.
Yeah. Too low at the moment.
Really are not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else.
Excuse me.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yep, so
Why,
that door is
I don't know
now
how
open.
to
We
be
can
sure of
take
this,
it without
but I really
bucket.
do want to help.
Here we are.
So I'm expecting somewhere around here. Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
there it is.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly.
And what was the other description? So I suspect this is
Oh
near the blue
god.
and red.
That's much worse than either.
First number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different
what?
people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now,
But I also feel like there should be something in the cargo room because that's like a lot of boxes. That's the other thing it said.
Okay, well, let's go back to cargo.
Yep.
Should we take the bucket?
co-workers would come.
Indifferent.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Well, then it couldn't hurt.
Perhaps he had
Yep.
savings. Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket. But Stanley's a very lucky fellow. Very
They all left the bucket. Those fat cats didn't finish their bucket.
bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
But like, even though we're seeing like scattered boxes around, I'd say that the cargo bay is box central.
Okay.
I don't know. This is why I'm like,
I know.
explore space.
It was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
There we go.
Said the bucket. Don't go to the
Okay.
meeting room. Go somewhere else.
So here's some
Oh,
boxes.
I see it.
Where?
Go there.
Look to the left. Okay, go to the end.
How do I get there?
Can you get up on that chair?
Bucket.
Can you jump off the other side? Oh, yeah. There we go.
There it
Bucket.
is. The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real.
Is it though?
This is
I have no idea. I want to know.
It's not.
So many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements. You've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward. And we
Is
can't have
it a reward,
So,
really?
Instead, I'll just say it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Do they all look terribly sad?
Yeah, the Stanley figurines.
Can we get any lower? That will probably kill us, but
There's a vent here.
vent. think that was a death. No! New!
Haha! Neo content, baby!
Something
You didn't want to
shiny.
bring the bucket.
Cassette tapes!
Narrative dialogue. They're all narrative dialogue.
Oh, well,
Oh.
I was not
The
expecting.
true reward was its own task. Bullshit. Fuck off with that.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number. I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing is real anymore. The longer
Also, it's called evidence.
bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up.
Oh, look at that poor coffee mug.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I've done it.
Angular.
Yeah.
Always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down.
It's funnier because you can see they can do regular circles on other things.
Make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms.
So we gotta try the spot again with Sans Bucket.
Feels.
Yeah? Oh, is that. Does the spot exist, Sans Bucket?
I don't know!
What do I do with this treasure? I can
And KS Claw says, are we the narrator?
Oh god. Game theory.
many people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket.
I mean, he's nailed capitalism on the head.
Yeah.
Golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get it. What's that? Who's there?
Are those Half-Life sounds?
That's kind of Half-Life-y. Alrighty.
Go.
Alright, we'll try that without the bucket then.
Okay. That will be amazing to see. Is Bucket.
Stan, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines. Those figures.
What about
I
them?
haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one.
That was only a few seconds
The
ago.
most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life. Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness?
Oh, it looks like.
Yes, I know this.
Cargo room, I think?
But would you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
Ooh.
I would love to
Memory zone again.
revisit the figurines.
Oh, that is some beautiful texturing.
Figurine leaves.
Yeah, like those stairs, they were just beautifully textured.
Stanley, now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles.
Look at those textures and modeling.
Yeah, it's just like Morrowind.
Case Claw says, let's turn into some Cthulhu stuff. That tells us you haven't been watching since the beginning. This game is Cthulhu stuff.
Wait, what happened to this award? There was an award there, I'm sure.
As it's hidden around the edges somewhere, like under a table or something.
Oh, anyway, let's go down here.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible.
Yep.
Back then we had no idea of how many of them we'd find.
The creepy Cthulhu wall.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that to the right there?
We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Is that just... Oh yeah, it's that's continuing to find how we found them.
And here was a second Stanlerine.
Please don't call them.
Well, he did it in the right place at least.
Bathroom. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find.
No writing on the wall.
Better than 6.
Yeah.
But you continue to surprise me.
All in all,
sorts of
there's no writing in the wall.
Unremarkable ways.
But yeah, this is why I recommended coming to watch the Bucket stuff. I didn't know any of this was gonna happen.
Quiz.
It's just
Which
because.
of these rooms was the room you found your...
It's under the stairs, I think.
No, because I think you found the boss's office one third.
Did I?
Because you found the one on the toilet, and then you
Okay.
pretty much immediately found the Because yeah, you got given the first one basically, and then
Hey, that's exactly
Alright, there's one right
It was
here.
Oh, no,
behind the
forward
boss's office.
and to the
It was
right.
third one.
in the dark.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah.
You had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your first time doing anything. Let's see, what came next? Oh,
Ooh.
yes, we found a figure in this pink room.
No, we didn't.
I can't actually say I remember being in this room.
Yeah, this
but
room's
it's in
new.
the memory zone,
Yeah.
so it must have happened.
7.
Wait. Can I pick up more of them?
Let's go back and find out.
I didn't think I could pick up more of them.
Surprised you didn't click on them. I was thinking that you would.
Oh, okay. Well, we can't get them all now.
Aww.
Yep, I screwed it up. On
Oh,
purpose.
your fault, Daniel. So pink.
Yes, Pink Room's singular defining feature is that it is very pink. It does also have that apple there. Don't ask me
It's
why.
supposed to be a peach because of the pink.
Oh, maybe.
This was the 5th mini-stand, and this one was really something special. It was by the red and blue doors. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
What is this, a fucking, like, 2008 YouTube video? It's in the wrong aspect ratio and everything. But arrows pointing to things is a modern YouTube trend
Oh,
because of the algorithm.
oh yeah. Though usually it's only in thumbnails.
Look at that clip art.
Look at that full render.
Found it near the end, near the red and blue doors. Thanks for watching.
Oh, that thing is creepy. Copyright the narrator.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Alright, they always
Sweet.
lead to the same place, don't they?
No, well, in the actual game, they.
The game that we're playing right now?
I can't argue with that.
Stanley, then we came to the last connectable.
Can you
The
jump
final
off the sides?
Right here in the warehouse. This memory is the most distinctly clear in my mind.
Wait, that is a good
Because
question.
It was the
Can
one
I?
that happened more
No.
recently than all the others.
No, I can't.
Who can
Aww.
say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a fiddly and I thought to myself, yes,
But
that's
will it
all.
loop?
They're all connected. It was a moment
No, this
unlike any
is
other,
not an exit.
except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Oh.
Ah, there we go.
From the credits section, Cass adds in best boy narrator.
You're in the present.
There was no more. Because
Infinity shot.
nothing left to do but move
Womp womp.
into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
So we want to re-trigger and get all the figlies, right?
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on.
I guess not.
A loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Let's see if I can pick up any more of them on this way. Oh, you'll still not have all of them.
This.
Ah.
Things we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone.
I don't think this is repeatable.
It's distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
This is kind of hilarious at this point.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Yeah?
Is he gonna make? Yep.
Oh, God.
Yes, I love that video.
That's good at least. Pink
We
room?
go back to the pink room that is inexplicable.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one.
You remember when we went to the pink room and we were like, we don't remember this place.
Yeah. But yeah, probably a peach.
Looks apple-y to me.
Oh.
Don't be immature.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the intended experience at that moment.
It really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation.
Okay, cool.
Next one.
Ooh. Oh, can we go into this one? It doesn't look like it. Turn around? No, guess
Oh,
not.
okay. I thought I was going somewhere.
Yeah. Back into the bathroom.
This was our second figure. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember.
That
it
does
too.
look like a thingy.
Truly a
Extreme
wonderful
bathrooms.
thing. Why does anyone
Me.
choose to do it? Keep going. This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Collect them all, Stanley.
I wonder if we can find the bucket.
Let's see, where was the bucket from here? The jump
That's
circle.
the terrible new content that we were originally sold on.
Oh, right. Still
You
zero.
stop there, all the jumps.
Does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Oh, yes, the two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Aww. And into your office.
It was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
Loading screen.
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound...
Was he Stanley?
And somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really
Should have invented a bucket.
companion.
Yeah, the bucket was amazing.
But
Bucket was a bucket.
Old. I want to think for myself.
Huh, they've upgraded
Is
that,
how it used to be.
oh no,
Yes.
no they
I
haven't.
can be on
No,
my own again.
Still Source
I
Engine.
can do it.
Yeah, for a moment there it looked like the arm had more
I
rigging.
take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he
I think that was just the fuzziness. They put the elbow in the wrong place, that's weird. Or at least they're not articulating the wrist enough for it to look like one.
And give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire.
Sure.
Good. I did enjoy telling the story so very much. Okay, here we go.
Where are we gonna take the
It's the story
Stanley?
of a man named Stanley. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked
is
his email
important.
and then proceeded onward.
Where haven't we explored? I think we've done the entire left path, haven't we?
Entered the door.
I think we didn't manage to re-trigger the like escape pod, but I think that needs the computers to be lit up.
Don't. No, that's not.
This was not
You don't get the escape pods in that version. Instead, you get the birds, remember?
No, because the escape pod, you step back out of the boss's office before it locks.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Shoot.
was.
Shall we give it a try, see if we can trigger it anyway?
Well, there are other ones here.
The bucket was gone.
Are there?
Stanley
Yes.
took the door on his left,
We didn't keep going, did we?
Took them detour through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
I'm trying to remember where we haven't been now.
Still no one was here.
Oh, that's it. What's on the board now? Aww, get out of the broom closet, Chris.
Office was where he found answers. Stanley, we must move on from this broom simply because I have no remaining stickers.
This is where we got the stickers for the bucket.
Where we got the stickers.
Yeah, so we've been down.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Been to the elevator, so the thing we have to do is trigger and then run backwards.
Office,
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, oh well.
Oh, well, we can just try it again.
Yeah. And do a quick run to make sure none of the computers are wanting input.
Wanting input.
We all just laugh and laugh at the time.
Just in case.
Everyone have gone missing.
Because there was that one, and I think that is linked to it.
This one.
Yeah.
That's just for getting the other thing, isn't it? The disco or whatever.
No, that's for the escape rocket, as far as I'm aware.
He the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
But we'll try it. We'll see if we're able to get it.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
Profits, 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 profits.
I just thought it was like some of the sticky notes might have remained.
Nope.
Okay, so upstairs, into the office.
Upstairs to the boss's office.
And then run as soon as the narration trigger plays. So maybe do it backwards?
Ah,
Stanley was once again stunned.
you know that I couldn't have done that any faster though, right?
Yeah.
Crushed by the
We've done it before once.
Alright, well I'll try once again. Is there any other paths you can think of? Before
No,
we
because
call
the
it
red and
quits?
blue
Okay.
door became the no buckets allowed. Oh, was that, if we look at that computer? No, that is not input computer.
Nope.
Just checking. Okay.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Alright, so we go this way, we go upstairs, we go to the manager's office.
We'll check if the secretary computer needs input as well, because if it does, then
Still
yeah.
no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where
Perhaps.
to a staircase. Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the
Perhaps.
boss's office.
But otherwise, let's go finish out on birds. Nope. Okay.
Okay, so we're just gonna go.
Oh, you're so close!
Oh, I shouldn't have second guessed myself.
Yep. You didn't get to do the cargo area without the bucket. Oh, this is our second day.
This is our second play. If you want to see us do
Yeah.
that without the bucket, I do have a link to my VOD's channel below.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. This is all about us having the bucket now. This is new
bucket content time.
Yeah. The new content. The bucket content. Yes, that did look different.
Tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office.
Perhaps. God damn it.
Into a staircase.
I know. You hate that word.
Now, no, it's not a word. He's just mispronouncing perhaps. Perhaps.
Yeah, you need the narration trigger to trigger.
I know, but by the time I realize it, it's too late.
Woo! Beautiful. Now, back the way we came. There, nope, door
What
behind
happens if
you.
you keep going down from there?
I don't think you can. I mean, go check by all means. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
nothing.
Yeah. Normally the door forward would be open, but obviously it is not. I meant more that you talked about trying to find the narrator space without the bucket, but the narrator started going on about, oh, right, the cargo space.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, true.
Let's try that after this.
Yeah. Let us go escape pod first, because honestly, I'm
Right
quite
on the path, and it's hard to get.
Yep. Nope, can't put the bucket back on its pedestal.
Well, I wanted to check, you know?
Yes. Into the dark. And then...
You are now leaving.
Yes. Does the elevator want to work this time?
Doesn't have a button.
Ah, that's annoying. Does the door work? Why do I ever ask that question? The answer is no.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to the escape pod. Buckety 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 buck. It.
Language.
Do you not like your bucket, sir?
Well, everyone loves the bucket. The
Yeah.
bucket is all. All is the bucket.
All is bucket.
All is bucket.
All is bucket.
All is bucket.
We've discovered that before when we let the bucket destroyer go. It destroyed all buckets.
It did.
And then there was no more game because the game was entirely buckets.
Bucket was bucket.
Into the escape pod. And...
Gotta keep going.
Ooh. It's a long corridor.
They love the long corridors in this game.
Yep. Can we fit in with our bucket?
It's only one person. Bucket, you're gonna have to go on without me.
Shh, don't cry for me, bucket.
Don't wanna close my eyes. Don't wanna fall asleep cause I miss you, babe. And I don't wanna miss a thing. Now that was out of tune enough that surely we won't get copyright claimed.
I don't think it was recognizable as the thing it was.
Godspeed, you magnificent bucket.
We salute you. We who die salute you. Bucket.
Bucket. Equilibrious bucket.
There's a time and a place for subtlety, and this was not it.
Alright. So, that was the last we'll ever see of the bucket.
Yeah. It's bucket. Keeping up appearances.
What the fuck?
Perhaps he had simply missed the memo.
It... Ugh.
Well, the bucket escaped, Daniel.
Wow, that had consequences.
Right, so let's go down the right path in order to try and see if we can trigger that,
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire.
just to make sure.
Perhaps.
The lounge was grand, majestic.
And so what ending would we like to end on?
Well, remember, we're going to try and get into the cargo zone.
Yep. Oh, I simply mean if this doesn't work and isn't cool.
Bucket.
Years ago.
Bucket.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the officer begun was so far off the beaten path that it seemed the officer begun was so far off the beaten path that it seemed the officer begun was so far off the beaten path that it seemed the officer begun was so far off the beaten path that it seemed the officer begun. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording. It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so
Game theory.
like being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look
We're
what you've
disappointed
done.
the narrator.
This is all your fault.
All right. Well, I think we've exhausted all of our.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little
Endings.
bit of me that wonders if we can, like, jump off that narrow wooden path, because we didn't try that. But at the same time, like, probably can't.
Replacement bucket.
Yes!
And try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
We didn't lose it, we set it free, you monster!
Push the bucket.
We're going left or right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So try and jump off that one path, assuming we can't.
Stanley had
It's probably going to be the same ending, but we've never done that with the bucket.
Oh, we did go to it with the bucket.
We didn't
with
jump off
was.
into death
Oh,
with the bucket.
that's true. We didn't jump off into death with the bucket.
Yeah, we did.
It was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back.
But should we go to the freedom ending as, like, the ending of
No,
endings?
said the bucket.
Nah, we'll just end when we end, man.
Cool.
Somewhere else.
I wouldn't.
A cargo
Okay,
lift.
and then just
Go
jump
there.
off into the
Go to
abyss.
cargo lift. But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Well, that's it, folks. I think we're done here. So thanks for joining us for this wild ride.
Of bucket.
We'll be back again on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursdays as our stream
Yep.
about this time till about 10. Normally, this will be an early one, but normally till 10 New Zealand time.
So usually another hour of
Normally
us.
another hour. And if you do want to see how we got to react to all the other endings, I have them up on my VOD channel, so
Yeah.
you can see.
For those who know all the different endings, there is one ending that I know about that I specifically didn't encourage Daniel to go towards because it's the 4-hour ending.
Yeah.
And we don't have 4 hours.
We don't have 4 hours. We have people
Yeah.
below us who have to sleep.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.